Good morning, friends, faculty, and family. I would like to thank you for supporting our class in uniquely important ways. It is such a privilege to see you all today. To my fellow graduates, congratulations, we made it. In our time at Oberlin, there are moments when everything seems to align perfectly. For me, these moments looked like winning a field hockey game, or unexpectedly running into a roommate on campus, or finding my peer advising leadership group from the fall hanging out together. These moments are grounded in the core of the community we have built. A particularly defining moment for me occurred on April 8th of this year, when we gathered on Bailey turf to witness the breathtaking solar eclipse. Despite my struggle through Astronomy 100, I knew that the statistical odds of our moon being about 400 times closer to us than the sun, and the sun being about 400 times larger than the moon, were small, tiny in fact, and this rare alignment of the Earth, moon, and sun is so unique and precise. We were very lucky that day. And as college seniors experiencing the path of totality less than 2 months away from graduation on a sunny day in Ohio, surrounded by our wonderful community, well, we were even luckier. The countdown started, and we sat in anticipation, passing time and taking pictures together while watching with ISO-protected eyes as the sun turned more and more into a sliver. Then, the rush of a total eclipse of the sun. It was unlike anything I had seen in my life. There was no way I could have prepared for the sheer beauty of that moment. But before we knew it, those 3 short minutes were over. We packed up our things and walked home. And now, we graduates sit here, surrounded by our loved ones, with our things hopefully packed up, and we walk onward into our 20s. The great unknown era of a passage of mistakes, career changes, further schooling, and more adventures. It is overwhelming to know that this is the last time we will share in this space, but I want you all to take a moment to realize that the chances of us all being here together, having touched each other's lives in both meaningful and passive ways, are small. Tiny, in fact. And just like the moon passing in front of the sun so perfectly and so quickly, we pass through Oberlin College and Conservatory. The kind of luck we have to have experienced this place together is extraordinary. We came in as first years, unsure of how the COVID pandemic would weather and shape our years here. And I would be remiss to not point out the obvious. We were unlucky with our circumstances, tossed around at the whim of some of the most historically significant events we will experience in our lifetimes. We were unlucky to miss our high school prom, to miss out on Connect Cleveland, sports seasons, in-person classes, and various clubs and extracurriculars that we Oberlin students now take a thoughtful role in. Yet as I gaze upon our class in this moment and notice the ways we have supported and challenged and fortified one another in the face of all of the adversity our college lives have offered us, our shared sense of camaraderie and connection may have made it worth it. We refused the force of bad luck, and in its place, created an experience so meaningful for one another. And Oberlin believes that one person can change the world, and I believe our experiences can change a person. We sit today in celebration of the hard work we have done that has culminated into a degree in our respective fields of study, but the transformation we underwent on this campus is comprised of much more than the knowledge we have amassed in the classroom. We walk across the stage today changed. It is the community we have forged together, despite odds that were so overwhelmingly and unprecedentedly stacked against our favor, that has molded us. If just one of us changes the world, it will be a reflection of us all. We inspire, we create, we are resilient. We rise to every occasion, and we never waver in our integrity. And that is who we are, and who we are is because of each other, the professors and mentors who have guided us, and the friends and family who have traveled here to support us. My mother would remind me and my siblings when we moved from the UK to the US in 2016, during a turbid time of transition in my life, of the Alfred Lord Tennyson quote, "I am a part of all that I have met, yet all experience is an arch wherethrough gleams that untraveled world whose margin fades forever and forever when I move." I know that with all of the uncertainty of our arches we must pass through, we are lucky enough to have shared in our lives together here. For me, that is hope enough. As we enter into this next phase, remember your potential is vast, and luck is on your side, no matter how small the odds may be. Congratulations to the class of 2024.